to start a low fade, we're gonna start with the first line behind the ear, the next one right in the corner of the hook, and the next one right in the back of the head right here for a low fade. And then we're just gonna bring this line and we're gonna connect this line to this other line, and that's gonna create our foundation from where the baldness is gonna be to all the bulk of the hair. And we're gonna come back to this line and do the same thing. We're gonna connect both lines, making sure that our lines are nice, even, and proportional. The last thing you want to do is have really uneven and crooked lines, especially on both sides of the head, and have a mid fade on one side and a low fade on the other side. Now with your lever open, you're gonna start in your next guideline, set it in. You're gonna probably hit it around 20 times just to make sure that the line is really nice in there. A lot of barbers just tend to go like 1, 2, 3 and call that a day. You really have to make it nice and even. And then same thing in the back. Now notice how the lines are, you can see the lines, they don't look choppy, they don't look messy. And I'm gonna connect here again. We're gonna connect right there. And then we're gonna connect to the front here. And now you have two choices. You could either close the lever or put it midway. So right here, I'm gonna close the lever just because it's a low fade. Close the lever, open it 1 notch, go up a little bit higher. Open it midway, I could go up midway. 4th notch, right below that guideline we just created. And 0 guard, closing it back to the 0. And you're just gonna lever play and eliminate all these guidelines. You're gonna work in sections. So look, lever close. Lever 2nd notch. Lever midway, now you go up midway. Lever 4th notch, you go right below that line we just created. Same thing right here. Lever close. Lever midway. You go up midway. 2nd dot. And you detail. Super easy and super fast, fam. Now with your wall 1.5 guard, about 1.5 fingers, we're just gonna blend into this top line, flicking out, because the last thing we want to do is create another guideline. We want to leave this as smooth as possible. Right here, she was pushed back, so we're letting all this hair regrow back. But make sure you guys set in this guideline right here, super neat, super nice. And just take your time, have fun with it. Obviously, after a long day of cutting hair, like myself, I started today at 7 in the morning. I've been going at it all day. You're gonna use your wall half guard, and we're literally just gonna flick out. Literally just flick out this line. Open up the lever. We're gonna go right below that 1.5 guard that we used. Lever all the way closed. Notice how I'm flicking out the clipper. I'm not digging in. Lever 2nd notch. And you're just gonna repeat that same process all around the head, working in little sections as such, right? You could always come back and detail the fade. The thing that's important right now is just coming in here, getting familiar with the hair, seeing how it's blending out. And then towards the end, that's when you can come back and detail. But notice how this line is already faded out. And I'm not even trying, lever close. Right at the bottom right here. Same thing right here, lever midway, we're gonna go midway. Lever all the way open. Lever close, right on the bottom. We're gonna do the same thing right here. Lever all the way open. and then lever close right in the bottom. The reason why we went just a little bit higher versus a low fade is just how I told you guys, because you know she was pushed back, so we gotta let that come and grow back out, or else it's gonna look really uneven. It's gonna be like super dark here and super light. It's gonna look like a bald spot. So we want to prevent that, right? Now we're just gonna come back in here with our wall 1.5 guard, wall 1.5, just to kind of help us blend into this hair right here. But notice how soft and gentle on beam. Some parts of the hair you do have to be a little rougher, just because the hair, you know, is thick, it's full of density, it looks good, you know. Nothing to clean up with our broken guard. Any little dark spots that we see, check it out. These little dark spots that we see right here. Close that lever. You gotta want it, you know, because I could already let this fade just leave like this, or I could make it picture perfect. But this fade is already basically done. It's done at a regular barbershop, right? So this is what makes a good barber from a bad barber, you know? Once the fade already looks blurry, you're looking for dark spots. You as a professional, you're looking for spots to call out on your own, to be like, oh no, whoa, what I do here, or why I leave this like this. Thinning shears. Using the corner of the comb and the corner of your shear. It's gonna really help you get up in there and detail it. Put your trimmer, and you're gonna get off all the extra hair that you have on the side. You're gonna get all the hair, all this hair.